Padilla again, and so I wanted to talk about something that's a little bit different today. I wanted to talk about somebody else's videos, and it's not going to be in a negative way. I try my best not to do anything in a negative way. I don't like negativity. I don't like it being broadcast. I just don't like it. I don't like negativity. It's not something that's constructive. Anyways, that being said, I was watching things, and you know, there are people that make videos and that interview other people and things of that nature. And so I started watching a video series by Anthony Padilla. And it's I Spend a Day with Whoever. And I honestly thought that the videos were going to be of not constructive, of just him like kind of not making fun of them, but like just, you know, recording their answers to things and like saying things weird on like a voiceover or whatever. I didn't think it was going to be mean or at all, but I just thought it was going to be something that he was doing in jest, I guess, is the best way I can describe it. And so I sat down and I watched one of them. The first one that I watched is I Spend a Day with Flat Earthers. And so I started watching it and I was just like, well, he's actually asking real questions and he's not like making fun of anybody. So that's really cool that he's actually, you know, talking to them and understanding where they're coming from and understanding their process of how they perceive things, which I thought was very cool. I thought it was very nice. So I started watching that. I watched another one. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was I Spend a Day with ex-fast food employees or something like that. And I just finished watching one, and it was I Spent a Day with, I think it was the dragon woman. I can't remember, I'm gonna say their name because I don't know how to identify them. So I don't remember their name, but actually hearing the story behind everything, when you see it in other forms of media and other things where people just purely ask about the process of doing the modifications they did, you see how the media really portrays them, and it's oh, well, you did this extreme thing, so let's just focus on this extreme thing, not the reason you did it. And they may ask about it, but whoever edits it usually tries to cut that out because they're just like, it's not interesting, no one cares. And I learned from watching these videos, I'm just like, oh, well, people do these things for a reason. And I have piercings and things of that nature, so I completely understand wanting to do things to make yourself more authentically you. And that is essentially why that person's done that. And I'll link to them in the description and everything like that. But I just wanted to say that, you know, if we have that kind of outlook on everything that we do as you, like everything you do as a person, instead of seeing something happen that's really strange, like, I don't know, I can't think of any examples right now, but like, if you see someone doing something super weird or whatever, you don't automatically have to jump to, oh, they're just doing something to get attention or whatever. And that's what a lot of people wind up doing, and that's just because that's the way society has trained us, really. It's not something where, like, when I see somebody doing something weird, my first instinct is to say, you know, oh, well, why are they doing that? They need to stop doing that because it's weird. And then I think about it and I'm just like, I wouldn't want someone to think that about me. I talk to myself all the time in public, so I really don't want people to think that about me. And if they do, it's not my problem anyways, I don't care. So my thing is that if you watch those videos, you'll understand people's different viewpoints, and you'll be able to see how taking the time to learn things about different aspects of society, different aspects of people's culture, how people understand things, how people perceive things, it's a really good outlook to have. And I hope this makes sense, because right now I'm just kind of babbling, but I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it's a really great thing that he's doing. And I wanted to say that. I hadn't done a video in a while, so I was just like, well, I don't know what I really want to talk about right now. And then I started watching these and I was just like, you know what, that's gonna be my next video, because I really want to talk about it, because I think more people should watch it. Not that he needs any help people watching his video, because he's, you know, people know him very well from things that he used to do and things that he's been able to accomplish since he's been on his own, which is fantastic. I'm really proud of him. I didn't watch them when they first started out. My brother did, and it was at that weird time in my life where I was like, I don't like loud noises when people are making videos and screaming and stuff. And then I like went back and watched some of them, and I was just like, I get it now, because like my I guess my sense of humor developed as I developed. And then you know, as I got older, I was just like, I get it. I completely get it now. And I'll go back and watch them every so often. And my brother's just like, see, I was right. And I'm like, yeah, you were right. You don't have to keep telling me. I get it. And so, you know, and the things that they've accomplished as a group of people after the fact that he's gone is really cool too. But I think the most important thing is that they supported each other, and it wasn't something that was like a spiteful thing, which is fantastic, because no one should do that. If you decide to leave something that not necessarily you don't want to do anymore, but you've been doing the same thing for so long, you want to try something new, you should try something new. You should try it. It's not something that, you know, this took a weird turn, but it's not something that should stop you. And it's the fear of not being able to accomplish it that really holds people back, which for a long time it held me back. And then I started doing these videos back in the ending of 2017, and I've been doing them since then, and they've actually made me feel really, really, really accomplished. I've liked it so far. I've enjoyed doing it, and all these things, so it's been pretty cool. But the main part of it was to go and watch those videos and kind of learn that you don't have to understand why people are doing things. Just let them be themselves. And it was actually really cool to watch the one that I just watched, where he was able to talk to the reptilian woman. I think, I can't remember for sure what they identified as. I know it was reptilian though. But anyways, I know that there are certain things that we look at as a society and we're just kind of like, that's weird, we shouldn't condone that, but we shouldn't be judging them because it's what they want to do, you know? We shouldn't be judging them because it's how they decide to go through their life. It's their life, let them live their life, you know? But anyways, that was it. I just wanted to talk about that, and it kind of helped me open my eyes. And I do want to say that I'm sorry to Anthony Padilla, because I did think that it was something that he was doing in jest. I thought he was doing it to make fun of things and everything like that. And I watched it and I was just like, you know what? I need to make a video about it, because I thought that it was him being a dick. And it wasn't. It was something that actually is really constructive. The interview questions that he had were very, very good. He was very understanding in all the videos, and he didn't like try to talk over anybody like you see a lot of interviewers. Not a lot, but when people interview people that they don't understand really well, you know, they can kind of try to make the conversation go the way they want it to, instead of letting it happen naturally. And that's kind of what he did, is he let things happen naturally. So yeah, anyways, that was it for today, and I'm gonna go take a shower because I just woke up and I'm very sore. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Stay cheesy, my friends. I love you. Bye.